Okay, we are live and we're simulcasting on Mid-Atlantic TV YouTube and the Mid-Atlantic TV Facebook page. And we've got some comments already. Lance is in the house. We're going to show his comment. He says, hello, Craig and all. Kyle Jett is in the house. He says, hello, Lance and Craig. And Durr is in the house. It's been a while since we've seen him. So he's in the house and he says, we are not live. Well, we are now. Okay, so we're caught up on that. We are troubleshooting a microphone and a camera connection for Dave Serio. Dave Serio hosts You Ought to Know every Saturday at 10 a.m. on WFMD Radio, WFMDradio.com, WFMD.com. You can actually go there and listen live, and it is a show all about automobiles. He has some exotic automobiles, some hyper fast muscle cars. Okay, I hear some audio from Dave. I think I hear some audio from Dave.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I'm going to hang up the phone.
Okay.
Okay, so I hear you now, and it's a little bit garbled, but I do hear you.
I'm broadcasting voice.
Yeah, you're over-modulating for some reason.
I'm going through my board. So.
Oh, okay.
What about now?
Say again?
What about now?
Yeah, no, it's garbled. Can you hear it through your headphones?
No. No, I can hear
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so it is garbled. Okay, so I'm going to have to mute you for now on the show just because it's pretty garbled. And I guess you can still hear me, but I can't hear you. So anyway, we're going to work through this. If you want to call back on the phone, Dave, then we'll be able to talk back and forth that way. It's up to you. But the audio that you were just sending me was all garbled. So I can unmute from time to time and check it and see if it's gotten any better. But yeah. So what we're trying to do here is figure out how we can do broadcasts and have people come in from remote locations and co-host and or host. And I think I hear you again, Dave.
I'm just sitting here.
That sounds good now.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, we
Whatever
still
you
no
did.
camera. Well,
Yeah,
I'll
whatever
just lower,
you did,
yeah.
you fixed it. Yeah,
Okay,
you fixed it.
Good.
So this is good. Okay, so you see how this screen works. If you look in your browser, you see where we have comments in the upper right?
Yes.
If you click on that, you see the comments.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you want to show one of those comments, when you hover your mouse over it, there's an option to show.
Right.
And if you click on one of those, you'll see it'll put it on the screen.
Okay.
Try that.
Okay.
See that?
I see it. Yep.
And then if you click it, it takes it back off the screen.
Gotcha.
And the tickers, if you click on banners on the right below comments,
Right.
you see all these different banners?
Mm-hmm.
And I added the one that says Dave Serio, host of You Ought to Know on AM 930 Saturdays at 10 a.m. And that's a ticker. You can have either a ticker or a static one.
Gotcha.
If I click on the one above about Adam Meister, if I click on that, you see that is a static banner.
Okay.
See where it says find Adam at disruptmeister.com? So these are very easy to create. So if you click on create a banner there, you can create a banner for Dave Serio. And you can either make it a ticker or a static one. And then we can also change, of course, the colors of those. A little bit of flexibility with that.
Okay.
Another thing that is really neat is up at the top where it says Mid-Atlantic TV and it has that little arrow.
Right.
If you click on that, you can see there's a whole bunch of different options there, different brands, if you will. You could create one for Dave Serio that could then have its own banners, its own branding, everything unique to that. We're going to leave it on Mid-Atlantic TV for now. but
Okay.
I'm showing you the flexibility of this program. Then if we go to brand, click on that. You see where I've got a bunch of still images there?
Yes.
If I click on one of those, like
the one from 1999 with you wearing the hat. And
yeah,
get your hands on the lapel.
if I click on that silly one there, Address Watch
Right.
Daily, that's for one
Right.
of my sponsors, Little
Right.
Treasury.
Mm-hmm.
And here's some guests that we've had. Kyle,
Mm-hmm.
Brent, Kyle, and Leslie, they've been on the show.
Gotcha.
And so those can be any kind of still image that you want to show. Then if
Gotcha.
you scroll down further, we have videos. And if I want to show the second hand of that Grand Seiko, I can click on that and it shows that sweep of that Grand Seiko spring drive.
Gotcha.
And so you can play short video clips. And, you know, when you're playing around with something like this is an appropriate clip here.
Man's got to know his limitations.
All right. So there you go. Now
let me see if I can find another camera. Hold on.
I'm going to take Kyle off. I left Kyle on accidentally, so I'm going to take him off. So Dave wants to get on camera. I love it. All right. So let me go back to the comments because we got some fresh comments. It gives you a counter on the comments when you have fresh ones that you haven't seen. And Triforce Rich is in the house. He says, "Sup, Paul," as in what's up. And Lance says hello to Tri. And Tim is in the house. Tim is in the house hanging out. Has anyone seen the new sports Grand Seiko? Hey, do tell. Do tell. We want to see. We do want to see. Let's see what else. And Lance says, yes, but it's outdoors and I can't bring anyone outside the school. I don't know. Okay, they were talking about something. Okay, Triforce Rich. Let's see. Hang in there, buddy. Thanks for asking. Hope you and Leslie are doing well. All right. So we are moving along. And Dave is troubleshooting some things. We also have a private chat, Dave, that we can click on if we want to chat back and forth. You know, like a behind the scenes chat. Or you can participate in the comments that are part of the live comments. So if you post, like if I post in here, hello, then it'll post both as me, CraigShipp.com, and as Mid-Atlantic TV Facebook page, because those are the two entities I'm streaming as. So if I was streaming on like 4 platforms, it would post all 4 simultaneously, which is kind of bizarre. That's one big benefit of this program is we can stream to multiple platforms at the same time. So if you had a client that wanted the show streamed onto their YouTube channel, for example, we could add their YouTube channel and we could stream it to their YouTube channel simultaneous with whatever other channels we're streaming it to. And I am going to switch real quick to camera 3 because I forgot my H2O. I got to go get my water glass. I will be right back, folks. Right back. That's a live shot to the 002 Stunner. Okay. I cannot function without my H2O. So back to camera 1. I don't know if I lost Dave. I don't hear Dave anymore. I lost his audio, but I think he's troubleshooting some things. So we'll see. What else? The new Hodur says something about the new sports models. The new Sports Grand Seikos are new additions to the Quartz SPGN models, 40 millimeter with ceramic bezels and new dials. What do you think, Durr? Have you seen them? What do you think? Do tell. Do give us a rundown. Do give us a rundown. Triforce Rich says Durr is back. And so far, oh, we just lost Dave. We just lost Dave completely from the show. Now he's back in. He's working at it. He's troubleshooting. You gotta love live television. So let me know in the chat. Oh, I'm gonna move my hands. Let me know in the chat. Is this any better than the other day? And I still don't have an M1 computer. Now, this time I'm using my MacBook Pro, which is a little bit higher end than a MacBook Air, which we used the other day for Brianna's unit. And of course, much higher end than the 10-year-old MacBook Pro that's sitting right over here that is camera 3. That's, no, I'm sorry, camera 4. That's the 4-shot. And that's the Frederick County Facebook page, by the way, that you're seeing there. Frederick County Facebook page. So I've got 4 inputs. I've got the shot on me. I've got, this is the setup I have here currently, which is going to change tomorrow. And then camera 3, of course, is the normal camera 3 shot on the bench of whatever watches on the bench in the warm-up position. And then camera 4 again is the laptop, the old 2010 laptop, which is right here. Okay, and then I've got the Stream Deck switcher here that I can use to switch the websites that I'm showing on that laptop. So that's the way it's set up right now. I'm planning on getting a Mac Mini with the M1 chip and replacing the laptop here with the Mac Mini and having 2 monitors hooked up to the Mac Mini and using the Mac Mini as the streaming device. And so maybe that'll up the quality just a little bit. I don't expect this to be quite as high quality as the streaming using the Blackmagic encoder, which is a higher bit rate, but we're picking up a lot of functionality here. Okay, let's get caught up on the comments. Leslie and I are doing well, thanks. Carlos must be having fun on his trip. I have no doubt about that. Carlos is a fun guy, similar to the 005, but more expensive, 13 millimeter thick, 200 meters water resistant. Yeah, that's a little bit thicker than the 005. So, okay, so he needs another login. All right, so give me a second here. I'm going to call him real quick on the phone.
I'm trying to go through my laptop now.
Okay, so you got to try to log in using the live at Mid-Atlantic TV. Got to go through the same procedure, and then they'll email me a code. The codes are only good for 10 minutes. So they'll email me a code, and then I'll give it to you.
I'm not sure if this computer is Chrome or not. It has to be, correct?
It might work in another browser. Just go to their website, StreamYard.com, and they'll tell you.
Okay.
if it'll work in whatever browser you have. Chrome is the most popular browser, so most people use that.
It says Google.
Yeah, it is Google. Google's Chrome. It's one and the same. Okay, so.
Okay, well, mine's going blank. What's the name of the website again?
StreamYard.com.
Gotcha.
StreamYard.com, and then use the login.
Gotcha now.
Live at MidAtlanticTV.com.
Gotcha.
And I will text you the code so that I don't have to say it on air.
No problem.
Because somebody creative might, use it to come in.
This thing fucks with me anymore. Okay, I just put in a 6-digit code. I'm ready for when you get it.
All right. Usually takes a couple seconds. Okay. I just texted it to you.
Okay, thank you. Hold on.
Take your time. Okay. And Kevin says, I would still choose the 005. The 05 is a fantastic piece. Durr says, I think the new SBGNs are marginal. First is limited edition, are higher in price than the original model that you had, Craig, and it looks like they still have the same class with no micro adjustments. Okay, so they didn't really up their game any. And let's see here. Triforce Rich says, speaking of Carlos, Craig, what do you think of multiple of us seeing the 002 and passing it by? Will we live to regret it? I have a feeling Kyle is dying to go back and buy it. Uh-oh. Well, I'll tell you what, the downside to getting an 002 is once you've gotten one, there's no up from there. So you're kind of done. And Brief It Dance says, hi, how's everybody? And Kyle's in the house says, it really looks good on Carlos. He needs to pull the trigger ASAP. Did he actually try it on? Did he actually try on the 002? I know he saw one, but I don't know if he tried one on. So, okay. All right. So we're caught up on the comments for now. And let me go back into the brand. And let me play another clip for you guys. Let me entertain you guys again here. See what we got. Okay, here's another one of my favorite Clint Eastwood clips.
I know what you're thinking, punk. You're thinking, did he fire 6 shots or only 5? Now, to tell you the truth, I forgot myself in all this excitement. But being this is a 44 Magnum, the most powerful handgun in the world, and will blow your head clean off, you gotta ask yourself a question. Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk?
Well, it looks like that didn't work out real well for him. Okay, here we go. Dave's back in the house on the landline here. Hey, I see you.
Well, I don't know how you're seeing me because it says my video and my audio don't even correlate with this system, so I don't know what's going on here.
I see you. Yep, I see you.
Okay.
All right, and you're coming through. Your audio is coming through.
Okay, very good.
But your lighting is horrendous. Other than that.
Yeah, no light in the studio, so
Okay.
Bring some more light in.
There you go. Can you turn the overhead light off, the one that's up
All right,
above
that's the
you?
best we're going to get right now.
Or tilt it down a little bit so it's
I
down.
can't hear you.
Tilt the oh, you can't hear me? Oh well. At least we could see a little bit of Dave. Damn little, but a little bit. He's working on his headphones now. Dave Serio, you ought to know. He's a radio guy, okay? Saturdays at 10 a.m. Saturdays at 10 a.m. WFMD. Any question you want to ask him about an automobile, and he can answer it. So you might want to go into your audio settings, Dave, and check those. Check the audio settings. See if I can do it for him. Maybe I can do it. Edit mic settings. Oh, not much else I can do there. All right. Let me call him back. Call Dave Serio back. Don't we love troubleshooting this stuff live on the air?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so when you go into your audio settings, it should have a settings for your output and your input on your computer.
Hold on. I'm getting near the end of my patience. So what was that again now?
Because I can hear you.
You can
Fine.
hear me. I can't hear you.
Yeah. Okay. So, did you turn up the speakers on your computer?
Believe I did, but I even plugged into a headphone, and that's still not working.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I'm taking the headphone out and screw that.
Okay. Can like if you were to go to YouTube or something, could you play a YouTube video and hear that? Is there any audio at all?
I don't use any of my stuff for this. This is what,
Okay.
Okay. My laptop's not used for that, so
Okay.
I'm not sure, and I'm looking for a volume right now.
Okay.
I don't think.
All right. Well, yeah, we at least you've seen the back end and kind of get an idea of how things work. So at least we achieved something.
Maybe.
But yeah, you do have to have a computer with a working camera and working audio.
I've got working camera. I should have working audio. I would think it's a laptop. Okay.
Yeah.
I certainly wouldn't get a laptop without audio.
The only way to test that would be like go to YouTube and see if you can play a YouTube video and see if you can hear it, and that would be a good way to test and see. Right. But like I said, at least you have an idea of roughly how this system works.
Okay.
And you can have multiple people in here. You can add and subtract people from the show. They can be kind of like in the green room down below, where you see our two thumbnails. They would all be lined up there.
Well, I don't have that now.
And
all I have is our two blocks on there.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. You could have a whole. They could have a whole bunch of them there. There could be 8 people there, right?
I know. No, that's what I'm saying. All I have on my screen is you and me.
Yeah, but if there was another person in, there would be another thumbnail there.
Okay, I'll take it
next to that.
Okay.
Yeah, and so that's where they would be, and then you can add and subtract people from the feed. Like right now, if I click on you, I can click remove, and now you're gone from the stream, but you're kind of hanging out in the green room, right? And then if I want to bring you back in, I just click add to stream, and that brings you back in. So you can bring people in and out as needed, and when they're out, they're in the green room, just kind of hanging out, and they can still hear the show and everything like that. They're just not participating at that point in time in the show, right?
Yes. Receive.
Say again.
I'm still trying to troubleshoot this. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, through the phone or through the system?
Through the system.
Okay, very good. So I can just connect the phone now, right?
Yeah, if you can hear me.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Find out.
Okay, testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Testing 1 2. Can you hear me? Testing. Yeah, I don't think he can hear me.
No, I still can't hear you.
Oh well, it is what it is.
Okay.
So let me go back and get caught up on the comments. Here. All right. Dave, are you with Colonial Jewelers on AD?
I learned enough for today.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. No worries. Yeah. At some point, if you can get everything working, we could do another test and be.
So the only thing we have to get working is better light and being able to hear your audio.
Yeah. Audio both ways and light. And
Okay.
yeah, if you had a headset with mic and all that, then we'd have real good audio.
I do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
If you.
have a headphone set with that. Okay. I'm trying to tell you that.
Yeah.
And I plugged it into this computer. Okay, the laptop.
Mhm.
And I didn't get anything.
Yeah.
And I plugged in just that would be just the headphones. It wouldn't be the microphone.
Yeah. How did you have the mic working back in the day when we were doing the shows? You had a mic.
In my office.
Say again?
I was at my office. I have no idea.
Okay. All right. You had some kind of a headset that had a mic.
Well, I did. I had one, yes.
You don't have it anymore?
No.
Okay.
Stayed with the system.
Okay. Gotcha. All right.
With every $300,000 sold, you get a computer with a microphone and headphone set.
Gotcha. Good deal. All right. Well, they're going to tune into your show because I got a bunch of auto related questions. So they're going to tune in Saturdays at 10 a.m.
You got it. Thanks.
Take care.
All right. See you.
Bye. Yep. All right. So let's see here. Triforce Rich is laughing. Well, this show is off to a stream to 24 minutes in. They're removed. Oh, okay. There we go. Somebody removed me. All right. Let's see here. Get caught up. How's everybody? Says Bree. Really looks good on Carlos. He needs to pull the trigger ASAP. That is the 002 Stunner. Craig, did you get in contact? Derek, Craig, did you get in contact with an AD? What happened to your gold Rolex you're buying? Yeah, they didn't return the call. I called them. I said I wanted one right away with the ceramic sleeves. They didn't bother to return the call. So what can I tell you? Tim is in the house. He says, Kyle, if Chris from Little Treasury was there, Carlos might have bought one. Hey, Chris is a heck of a salesman. That's right. He may have put the clothes on him. They got to put the clothes on him. And Kyle says, I think you're right. And Durr says, well, this show is off to a screaming start 24 minutes in. Okay, so guys, you haven't given me any feedback on the quality, the main feed video quality, like right now. What is the video quality like? Let me know. You haven't given me any feedback. We're trying to test. I've got to spend a whole bunch of money to make this happen, folks. I've got to buy an M1 Mac, a couple of monitors, $1,000 worth of computer gear, pay $500 for the Pro, StreamYard Pro, which I'm on a trial right now. So I gotta put some ducats in, man, to make this happen, folks, so we can keep you guys entertained a little better. So let me know, what do you think? Let's go back to the brand. Let's see if I got another video I can play. Here, how about the 231 Stunner? Here we go. What do you think about that? That secondhand. And what do you think? What does Archie Luxury say about a snowflake? What does he say about a snowflake?
Now, I got to tell you, when you're talking snowflakes themselves there, what's my opinion? The watch is absolutely amazing. The Grand Seiko snowflake is it's a piece of horological excellence. That's what it is. I mean, I'm a Swiss watch man myself. I love my Swiss watches. Love my Patek. Love my Reverso, Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso. I love my Rolex. Love my Omega. Love my IWC. Love my Brega. Yeah. But you'd have to be an idiot. You'd have to be an absolute moron if you said the Snowflake was a shitter. The Snowflake is so far ahead of the Swiss, it's not funny.
What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about that? So far ahead of the Swiss, it's not funny. He got that from me, by the way. He would have never said that if it wasn't for this show. Well, this show is okay. And Durr says hi to Bree. And Triforge is laughing. And Bree says, should be audio settings on StreamYard. Dave, are you working at any Rolex AD? Says, well, Dave would return my call if he was working at an AD. Looks like a lot of scratches at the 1 and 2 o'clock position on the 231. Definitely a tool watch. There you go. Absolutely it is. And gets a lot of heavy use, folks. The camera pointed at you is definitely lower quality, says Triforce Rich. Whoa. He's coming right out and saying it. Well, I'll tell you, it's the same camera. It's not the camera that's lower quality. It's the stream, theoretically, that's lower quality. That's what's lower quality, is the stream. The encoding, you see, this is in a browser. This is being done in a browser. And I'm pretty amazed, to tell you the truth, that this can even be done in the browser these days. This is in the Chrome browser. It's web-based. And so the streaming is being done in the Chrome browser, right? I'm bringing in the Blackmagic switcher as a webcam. So right there, your quality goes down. You're bringing it in as a webcam in the first place. And then from that, it's streamed from the browser. So that's where the quality is going to drop. It's going to drop. How much is it dropping? Is it a worthwhile trade-off to have all this functionality? That's the question. I think it might be. And it's going to be easier to bring in guests. I really want to bring in guests. Can anybody come in? By the way, I'm going to put a link in here in the chat if anybody wants to come in. I'm going to put the link in the chat. You guys can come in. Come on in. Come on in. Use that link to come on in and join us. Let's see. Did anyone watch the stream on the Timepiece Gentleman channel where Archie went off on that piece of crap, Nico? It was pretty good. I'm sure it was. Archie is a character, if nothing else. He is a character. Okay, I can edit my banner. It doesn't have to say Craig Shipp and Dave Serio anymore because he's not here. Oh, how do I edit that? Oh, maybe I can't edit this until after the fact. Maybe that, see, when you come in, you edit that. Not sure I can edit it right now. Let's see if I can. Edit audio avatar, edit name. Oh, edit name. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Wow, I can do it. I can edit it right on the fly. How cool is this? Save. There we go. Now I just got Craig Shipp there. That's pretty cool. Lance, please call in. Lance, I gave you a link to come on in. Come on in, Lance. Show that. Lance, call in, says Derek. Chip, did you see it? Trashy Larry. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I haven't watched much. I haven't watched much lately. So, yeah. Evening, Lance, Carlos, and Chip. All right. So, all right, we got one vote saying that the camera feed sucks. What do the rest of you guys say? Is it terrible? Is it usable? Is it absolutely ridiculous? Here's the shot of the 002. How does that look? How does that shot look? He'll call in 5 minutes. Okay, good. Let me know how the camera 2 shot looks. And compare it to the other channels you watch. Don't compare it to my old quality standard, which was extremely high. Compare it to the other channels you watch. What do you think? Is this on par or better or worse, or what do you think? Do let us know. Do tell. And there's the shot of a website shot. Okay, and there's the main camera again. Let's see. I think you missed quite a few of our comments. Well, yeah, I've been busy. Sorry about that. I got to get a show producer, guys. I got to get a producer, okay? Maybe Lance can be the producer. I think you missed quite a few comments. What do you guys think about that? I just strapped on the 229 for the first time in a long time in honor of the show. It feels good on the wrist. Almost forgot. Yeah, if you had the 231, you'd probably never take it off your wrist. That's probably the way that would work. Let's see. Video quality is okay, but much more fuzzy than prior streams. Okay, gotcha. It's probably the bit rate is not as good. Let's see. We were all saying that the shot of the 231 was more clearer than the one facing you. The shot of the 231. Well, the 231 was a video. Yeah, the videos should play pretty good because they're up on the server. They're not having to stream through the Chrome browser and all that. So if I put a video clip in, it's up on the StreamYard server and they're playing it from there. So yeah, same thing with the still images, same thing with the lower third. See, the lower third's pretty nice and sharp. So that's a different animal than the camera feed that's streaming through the browser, right? The Triforce Rich says it doesn't suck, just not great, usable, but not the Craig standard. Yeah. See, I mean, the problem is I don't see a way that we can have both. I don't see a way we can have use the encoder of the Blackmagic and still use this functionality. That's the problem. We can't have both. And I'd like to have more guests. Using Skype was kind of a funky way to do it. I'd like to have more real guests in the show. I'd like to be able to show video clips easier. I'd like to be able to stream to multiple platforms. That is key. That's important. So yeah, I think we're going to have to now, maybe when I get the M1, the laptop with the M1 chip, maybe it'll do this a little better. I don't know. I think that's wishful thinking. It might be a little better, but Steve hopefully will be doing a test broadcast tonight at 6. He promised he would, but a lot of times he promises to do a show and it just doesn't happen. But if he does, we'll see if the M1's any better. So yeah, let's see what else. Let's see, Craig, will you ever go back to making these old discussion videos? Let's see here, Craig, where is real with Rachel? She is, real estate business is booming right now. She is busy as a one-arm paper hanger. I think she's going to start doing shows again, but probably she's going to have to get a little bit of a slowdown to start doing it. The real estate business is insane. So there you go. Craig Triforce Rich says, Craig, will you ever go back to making those old discussion videos you made back in 2017, 2018? Those videos got tons of views and we all enjoyed them. What do you mean by discussion videos? What do you mean? Please be more specific, Triforce Rich. And let's bring Lance in on the show. Lance, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, good.
My goodness, it's good to have you. Now adjust that camera so you have a little less headroom over your head. Yeah, just right, so touching your head. Perfect.
Is that good?
That's good. That's okay. Perfect. I like your shirt. You're looking relaxed.
Thank you. Yeah, I got the
Movado gold. Got the, see, that's stunning. That is not too small.
18-karat gold.
That is not too small at all.
I don't know. I think it's a little.
No. Don't listen to these big watch fanatics. I mean, here I am wearing a big watch, right? But don't listen to these big watch fanatics. If this watch was available in 40 millimeter, that's probably what I would have bought. Okay. The only reason I bought this is the way it came, right? And I had, as you know, I had the 007, which I really liked, and the Shogun. And this was the way to step up from that, to step up into a Grand Seiko. This was it, the titanium diver. I mean, and I love the watch. And since my eyes are old, having bigger is better in this case. But if I was your age, a youngster like you with good sharp eyes and all that, I'd like to wear something a little classier looking. And I think that you've got on wrist right now is extremely eat completely up with class.
Yeah. Thank you.
I don't feed into the big watch craze. The 36 mil date 8 is a timeless, wonderful size watch, right?
Yeah.
It's 36 mil. It's a wonderful size for a watch. All right, so let's see what else. How big is that watch? He wants to know how big it is.
34.
Okay, there you go. And let's see. And Jipu says, howdy. And I was hoping Lance was going to melt down that Movado and turn it into gold tooth or toothpick. I don't think there's enough gold in that to really make something useful out of it.
Yeah, there's not that much.
It's better to leave that as an actual watch. And Durr says, Jipu, are you in the house? Okay. All right. So there we go. All right. So what else? Bring us up to date on everything going on in the watch world and in your day-to-day, you're in motion, making things happen. What's going on?
Yeah, so it's really just the same stuff going on. I haven't bought any new watches lately. And yeah, it's just and then in the watch world, I guess I know Grand Seiko, they just released that new their new line of watches, I heard.
Yeah. Okay, so they want some more produced videos. Yeah, we'll do more. We'll do some more produced videos. We'll do that. Let's see. I'll put that up on the thing there so you can see it too. And then Triforce Rich says, Craig criticizes big watches, wears 44 millimeter chunk of titanium with a clasp as refined as a tuna can you can find on Albertson's sales aisle. Yeah. Well, there you go. Functionality, man. I drove a Series 3 Land Rover, right? They weren't exactly designed to look good. They were designed for function. And that's what they did. Let's see. Derek in the house. And let's see. Here's something. Connor McGregor recently purchased a 36 millimeter date 8 with a diamond center link bracelet. Oh, God, how tacky. Diamond bezel and diamond dial, and has been wearing it a lot. You can't teach class. You cannot teach
exactly,
class.
Yeah.
Okay, and Derek's in the house. Lance, where did you get this watch? I think you got it at a flea market, right?
Yeah, I got it at it was a flea market, and I got it for $40. And it wasn't in great shape when I bought it. Like the movement was like the whole watch, the movement was fine, but I got it serviced and I got the case polish and the crystal polish, so it looks like a brand new watch now.
And Jipu says, Craig's thought on the Rolex Explorer two-tone 36 mil. Yeah, I would go with all steel in that case. I would not go two-tone. No reason to. That's a heavy use sport watch. Okay, unless I could get all gold, then I would go that way. Yeah, absolutely. Prom is outside. Are people going?
Yeah, so it's outdoors, and my class has probably around 250 kids in it, and I heard that only around 120 are going to the prom. So not that many.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Explorer 1 two-tone is a great ladies' watch, says Durr. Craig, you don't like the suits Conor McGregor wears? I haven't seen it. I haven't seen what he wears, but I can imagine that's probably like real tacky. Yeah, I can imagine. Maybe he wears the new style, the real short ones that are real, cut real tight and that look like you bought it from the little boys section. Maybe that's what he wears. I have no idea. What else? Well, what do you think, Lance? What do you think about this new system? Because you're an educated guy. I mean, we're just talking about
Thank
your
you.
education. What do you think about the pros and versus the cons? The pros being we can show the comments on the screen.
Yeah, I
It's
think
easy.
that. Yeah, I think that's definitely a pro. How you can show like the live comments, but I think a con is that it's not as like the quality isn't as good as if we use like Skype or something. That.
Okay, but you mean the original quality on my streams using the Black Magic
Oh yeah, like that's what
streaming?
like I think that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and
But we
yeah,
also pick up other functionality, playing the video clips. It's easier to show photos, the lower thirds, the tickers, all that stuff. So, but you think you'd rather have the quality of the original streams?
yeah, I think that the original streams were a lot better.
Wow.
Yeah.
Man, I wish I could have both.
Yeah.
Just can't have both. That's the
Yeah.
problem. So I don't know. The other advantage to this is it's a lot easier to have someone else originate a broadcast from their location. There's just a lot more flexibility with this system. So I don't know. Hopefully they'll upgrade the quality, and maybe the M1 chip will help. Maybe the other computer will help. Okay, so let's see. All right, we got some more comments here. I don't understand what happened. Is this different streams than other videos, Craig? I'm using StreamYard to stream so that it can stream to multiple platforms, and it is easier to bring in guests, and I can show comments like I just did right now of yours, which I couldn't do before. Okay, so, and then Brief It Dan says, what would your ultimate once in a lifetime watch be? Well, go ahead and answer. I think Bree has it for her. I think that 038, you
With
can't
me,
beat that.
With me, it would probably be a pre-ceramic no date sub. That's probably
That
what
would
I
be
get.
awesome.
Yeah.
But I think a GMT would even be better because it's thinner.
Yeah. Maybe a G.
Because you could wear that with anything.
Yeah.
Sub is a little bit thick to use as a dress watch. Craig, you have to keep the highlighted comment feature. Jipu likes that. And he says, Bree. And Durr says, Tim Wright is using StreamYard on his live shows, and his video quality is really good on his end. I wonder what he's doing differently. Interesting. Yeah, see if you can find out. Maybe it's the chip. Maybe the, fingers crossed, maybe the computer with the M1 chip will work. Maybe he has a more robust internet connection, but I was using the same internet connection to stream with the other device. So, or maybe you're just imagining it. There's that. Let's see. Bree, are you in the house? She's somewhere. Let's see. Lance, if you won the national lottery, would you consider buying a rainbow Daytona?
No, I think that watch is very ugly. Not buy a rainbow Daytona.
He's learned to not buy an ugly watch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kyle's in the house. Austin Daniels has a great pre-ceramic sub. Perfect. Okay. Who's Austin Daniels? Do you know, Lance?
Austin Daniels. I'm not sure who that is. No.
Okay. The new 36 millimeter Explorer would be great for Lance.
I think that would be a good watch. Explorer. Yeah. You could wear that with a lot of different outfits.
I think if you want an all-arounder, your better bet is the Yachtmaster.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Because it's nice and thin.
It's
got the same case as the Daytona. Beautiful case. It's nice and thin.
Yeah.
The only downside to it, in my opinion, is it has the polished center links. But once it gets a nice patina on it and all, that wouldn't really be an issue.
Yeah.
That would be hard to beat as an all-arounder. Nice and thin.
Yeah.
Thinner than a GMT.
That watch is definitely very nice looking.
It's even thinner than a GMT.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
So I think that would be the all-around option. All right, folks, we're going to get ready to wrap things up here. So we got 1 no for the new system, 1 yes for the new system. I want your votes in the chat. Vote in the chat. Vote yes for the new system, Y for the new system, N as in no for the new system. I want a yes or no. And what's your vote, Lance?
No.
Okay,
I
he
like
votes no. No for the new system.
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
like this new system. It's kind of. I mean, I think there are some advantages, like how you can put the comments up and things like that. But I think the older one the quality was much higher.
Okay. And let's see, we've got Triforce Rich Craig. Will you be purchasing a Night's Watch for Lance for his high school graduation? Probably not. It's really better for a young person to earn things like that because they really appreciate them more. And Lance is a hard worker, so I think he'll earn it. Refit Dance says why for yes on the new system. Jeepoo says yes. And Triforce says no. Nasty Daily says yes. Kyle says old. Durr says yes, but the video quality has got to get better. Well, maybe you can help me figure out how to do that, Durr. See if you can figure out what we got to do that. Because, yeah. And Briefit Dance says someone's calling. Who? Who's calling? Someone is calling you on Skype, Craig. Well, that doesn't do any good. We're not taking people by Skype. We're taking them the other method. Jeez. I'll put the link back in the chat if somebody wants to come in. Give me a second here. I'll put the link back in the chat. I'll give them 5 minutes to come in, and that's it. We're done. Okay, so they can't dilly-dally. Here's the link in the chat if they want to come in. Hello from Lake Crescent, Washington State. Let's see here. And by the way, it's also pretty easy for them to come in using a phone with this, but they could Skype in using a phone as well. So that's not really an advantage. Okay. So Durr says, when I heard the Skype tone going off, I was hoping it was going to be Bree dancing to it. LOL. Yeah, she did a video dancing. That was pretty cool. Carlos, grab the link and join in. Let's see what else. Take Carlos's call. He's reporting live. See, I don't know who he was calling because I didn't hear anything on this end. I don't even think I have Skype running though, to tell you the truth right now. So yeah. I'm with Durr. I like the new system. I'd like to have my cake and eat it too. I'd like to have the quality of the old system and have all the functionality of the new system. But I think given the choice, it almost has to be the new. There's just too many functions here that would be good to have. Here's an example. Let's bring Carlos into the show. And can you hear us, Carlos?
Hello.
Hey, Carlos.
Hello there.
I
Hello.
think that, I am moving to a different place. I think that I don't have very good Wi-Fi coverage.
Okay, and when you get there, try to make your phone horizontal so that we can see you nice and good. And it looks like you're in a beautiful spot, so that's always a big plus. You ever notice that Carlos is always, in beautiful locations, and if he's hanging around with people, it's always beautiful people. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
It's just something about Carlos, I have an M1 Mac Mini. It's amazing, says Mickey Nasty Daily. Yeah, but see, I don't know if that's going to be enough to solve the quality issue. Maybe it will. I'm going to deputize you guys. Do some checking around and see if you can find out what tricks I can use to increase the stream quality on StreamYard.
Hello?
Hello.
Hi, Carlos.
Okay, let's add, how come he's not horizontal? But turn your phone horizontal.
Yeah, I think that now. It seems that I don't have a very nice coverage. Let me check something. Okay.
Well, we've had nothing but technical problems on this show today. So,
Okay.
some more tech.
Okay.
Oh, look at this.
Oh,
Look
wow.
at this. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Very
Yeah,
nice.
It's an amazing place. Yeah, amazing
It
place.
looks like a very, very tough life you have, Carlos.
Yeah.
You're really struggling.
Yeah, I am
What-
struggling a lot today.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I'll
Yeah,
tell
we
you
are
what.
in a very, very nice place. We are currently in the Olympic Peninsula National Park. That is,
It's a really tough life, right? Really, really difficult.
Yeah. Today, well, that man on the kayak is having a tougher day than me.
What's the temperature?
It's great. I cannot tell you, but it's great. It's perfect.
All right, we got a comment from
Perfect.
Triforce Rich. Craig, would you be willing to put the 231 in a live test versus Kyle's sub? We will hit each one with a baseball bat. It turns until one dies to determine the durability. Loser buys the other a new watch. I think I would win that. The spring drive is extremely robust. Yeah, I would take that challenge. Okay. Let's see. Lance has a smooth. I can see the house in the background.
Yeah, this is the place. We were expecting to be on a different place today, but once we reach this place to having lunch today, we are staying here tonight.
I don't blame you.
Yeah,
I don't blame you. They're asking for your exact location, but I don't know if it's wise for you to give your exact location on a live stream. I don't know about that.
Yes. If anyone wants to send me drinks, this is exactly the Lake Crescent in the Olympic Peninsula, in Washington State.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's
nice.
It's amazingly nice. It's amazingly nice. The place is really
and
amazing.
Lamont is in the house.
Oh, Lamont.
He's hanging out.
Yeah, Lamont. You should have come to the last time that we met in LA. Maybe next time. Yeah.
Now I didn't see if you voted or not. Did you vote on the new system? Carlos, what do you think about the new system? Should I stay with this or go back to the old system?
New system? What is the StreamYard? I just connected. I don't know what you were talking. I know that StreamYard works well, and it also is fun to have the possibility to put the comments of the people live. Yeah, I think.
So you vote for it. They're saying the video quality is not as good, the main feed video quality. But I think there's trade-offs, right?
Yeah, to me sounds great. Yeah, to me sounds great.
Okay. All right. So, wow. So you can't go much farther north. I mean, you're going to be in Canada pretty soon.
Yeah, in fact, Canada is quite close. Is after this peninsula, we slept tonight in a place that is called Port Angeles. That basically the other side of the Strait of Juan de Fuca, and on the other side was Canada. In fact, we were able to see Victoria from our hotel. Yeah. Yes.
Are you going to venture into Canada?
Not this time. Because first of all, we already have been on that part of Canada, on Victoria and Vancouver, and also as I'm not very confident about the position. What is the situation of the insurance of our car if we will be out of the country? I'm not sure.
Okay.
But and for
Okay.
sure, what we don't know yet is the Washington coast and the Oregon coast, and we want to spend more time on that part that we don't know yet.
So Triforce Rich asked, Craig, if I shot the 231 with a 44 Magnum, do you think the spring drive would be durable enough? See, here's the thing. There's no need for a watch to be more durable than your wrist itself, right? Because if somebody shot it with a 44 Magnum, I think the damage it would do to your wrist would far outweigh the damage it does to your watch. So that's the rule of thumb, is you only want the watch to be at least as durable as your wrist. And I think it is, but no, I don't think it would survive a 44 Magnum round. Maybe a 38 special. All right. Well, Carlos, thank you for calling in. We always appreciate it. You enjoy. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? It's 5 o'clock here on the East Coast.
Yeah.
So you can enjoy that. You can enjoy that drink as long as it's 5 o'clock somewhere. You're fine.
Here is
I know it's
2
only
o'clock, but
it's only 2 o'clock, but but it's 5 here, so you're good.
Yeah, and as we are staying here, In fact, I have to move the car from because we have the car in a different parking lot because our initial idea wasn't to be here tonight, but I hope to be able to move the car without having the car into the lake. I hope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So Durr says to reach out to StreamYard customer service and see what they say. Yeah, I'll do that. But I have to think there's limitations when you're streaming using the browser to do the streaming versus a high quality hardware encoder that's streaming at a high bit rate. I mean, you're comparing apples to oranges. So my guess is that's what they're going to say if they're honest. Triforce Rich says, at Durr, do you have a very strong, let's see here. At Durr, do you have a very strong GPU and processor to stream 4K on good frames per second? Craig needs to upgrade his computer. Maybe the M1 chip will help. We'll see if that's the case. And Durr says, I want to go to Australia and pick up an Asian chick, which with an Australian accent. Okay. There you go.
What I have to say is that we have to meet somehow the next time that there is another party in Little Treasury and to enjoy.
It's going to be soon, by the way. He's going to have one pretty soon.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Yeah. Everybody will have to get together. Absolutely. That's a mandatory meeting at Little Treasury. Yeah. That's mandatory.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. All right. Well, I say go for it. And we got a comment about Lance here. It says, Lance, been meaning to say good find on that Platinum SB GX017.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
There was another one listed recently that I got an email about on eBay.
Really?
So I think there's 2 of those kicking around. Yeah.
Those watches are great. Those
I mean that's a heck of a
9F
bargain.
movement Grand Seikos, they're super solid, very reliable.
I mean, can you imagine how robust that would be in platinum?
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah. That would be a great everyday watch.
I just like the look of the yellow gold myself, and Bree is not babying hers in any way, shape, or form. I mean, she wears it all the time, doing whatever, and I mean, hers has held up great. So I really don't think that the durability of the 18 karat gold is an issue. There's my stunner right there on the bench, and it is doing fine. So heavy use watches for sure. All right, so let's wrap this up. We got a couple more comments. Let's see. Triforce Rich says, or at least put your Explorer in in the lake on the wrist. Give it a wash live for us. Oh, come on. He doesn't have to put his watch in the lake. Oh, gosh, you guys.
Yeah.
I think that's the least expensive platinum GS ever made.
Yeah.
It probably
It's,
is. Yeah.
it's a heck of a bargain. It's a heck of a bargain. It
Yeah.
just goes to show you it's all about demand, right? If that was a Patek Philippe in platinum, how much would it be? I mean,
that would be thousands, like tens of thousands of dollars.
And it's not as good looking a watch, not as robust, certainly not as accurate. I mean, it's just what people want, right? It's just what people want, and sometimes people have marginal taste at best. R Wags, are you here? I'm
Okay,
gonna eat.
let's put the explorer in the water.
Uh-oh, here we go live.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Now
yeah,
I'm gonna make him full screen
I
here
don't
for a
want to
second.
get very wet. But yeah,
How can I
it's-
make him
It's
bigger?
not very shallow here. Yeah,
I'm trying to
but,
make him
absolutely.
bigger.
Actually,
Solo
the
layout. Let's see.
temperature of the
Oh,
water
there we go.
is not very cold.
There we go.
Very
I got
cold.
Carlos full screen right now.
Yeah. Yeah,
And
actually, the temperature is not very cold. Yeah. Do you think that should I remove my shoes and my socks and get into the lake? Do you think?
yeah, be refreshing, I think.
Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I can do it. Do you want to see my?
If you're
my
wearing
feet?
if you were wearing boat shoes, you could just walk right in. You wouldn't have to take them off either.
Yeah, no. Let's do the thing. Let's do the thing live. This could be dangerous.
Yeah, it could watch out.
Reporting this
Yeah, watch
could
out
be-
for sharp objects when you're walking,
Yeah.
like
No, I
glass.
think- yeah. Okay. Let's
Here we go. He's
Let's
going right
try.
on in. He's going right
let's
on in.
try it.
Can you
I
see
have
this,
the feeling
Lance?
that-
Yeah.
Yeah, here he goes.
I feel like a hobbit with my feet.
You only have this on Mid-Atlantic TV, folks. You're not going to see this anywhere
Okay.
else. I can tell you that right now.
Okay. It's cold, but not a lot. Okay. Now I have.
Look at this. Look at
Okay.
this.
Going in the water.
Yeah. This
Oh,
is
look at
live.
that. But the water's so clear, it's hard to tell when it's completely under the water. That's the problem.
Yeah.
The water's so clean.
Yeah, it is.
Looking
You
forward to
can
Steve's
see-
next live
you
stream.
can
I want to
see
see
now
his
that
titanium watch. He's
my
supposed to
sleeve that
do
is
one
wet.
today at 6. We'll see if he does it. He's supposed to do a live
Okay.
stream today,
Yeah.
but we'll see.
Okay. No,
So-
actually, I was expecting the water much colder than this is. It's good. The water is perfect.
Carlos,
I
you
don't
don't
know
have,
if my
you,
wife is
you
going
don't
to approve.
you don't have the Doxa with you this time, right? Or did you bring it too?
No, not this
Okay,
time.
just
Not this-
Explorer. The Explorer is the
Yeah.
most versatile, probably the most versatile watch you own, I would guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, this and the Doxa, I would say. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think the
Let's see.
Explorer is a little more
I
versatile
really
than
want
the Doxa.
to see the new Tudor. Let's see. Maybe the new Tudor. Is,
All right, Derek said we can't end the show, but on that note, we're going to end it. As soon as they bring up Tudor, that's it.
Yeah.
We're done.
yeah.
Let's go back to another format here. All right. Hey,
Do you
thank
want
you.
to see live what my wife say when I see me without shoes?
No, would probably that would not be appropriate for all ages.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, we got to watch that.
What the fuck are you doing?
There you go. All right, folks, we're going to wrap it up because Steve might be coming up at 6:00 and my battery's running dead on this laptop. So there's that.
Mhm.
All right, folks, thanks for watching. We will
Bye.
see you
Okay.
guys next time. Yes.
Okay.